One of the big things with this is there are big slots at the top that will actually allow your legs to slide in and out. And before you start tightening, you're gonna wanna make sure you're on a level surface. If you're not on a level surface, then there's no chance this thing is gonna sit level. So make sure that it sits good, that you're happy with how that it is, and that everything can move freely in and out at the top. Now, I would not recommend tightening the top first. I would actually recommend starting at the bottom and working your way up, because as you go through, you're actually going to end up pulling these legs out to meet the ring on the outside. So let's go ahead and start on the bottom. And to do this, all we're gonna need is a 10mm socket. I'm just gonna be using this nice Ryobi 4-volt USB lithium 3/8" ratchet. We're gonna need a number 2 Phillips for the bolts on the outside. For the socket heads, we're going to need a 5mm Allen wrench. So let's go ahead and get started. So now that we're done with that, we can actually tighten our top bolts. Once we get done with the top bolts, we'll then go through and tighten everything down. Now the instructions will actually tell you that you're not supposed to tighten everything down until you get the seat on top of here. If you find that once you have it assembled, it's too wiggly and wobbly and doesn't sit right, you can actually have somebody sit on top of it. You can loosen these up and retighten them in order to have the pressure on it. Usually the seat itself isn't enough, and I find it a lot easier to set up my seats in this fashion.